Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio. Sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Ellevo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. I am Allison Kinney. Now let's take a look in what's making agricultural news. The Chinese government announced it would curb critical mineral exports to countries like the United States, sparking an immediate response from the White House. President Donald Trump threatened to up the ante in the trade war with promises to sharply hike tariffs in response to the Chinese government mineral exports plan. Reuters said Trump promised additional duties of 100% on China's U.S.-bound exports, along with new export controls on any and all critical software by November 1st. That's a mere 9 days before the existing tariff relief will expire. President Trump also appeared to question the possibility of keeping a meeting with the Chinese president in a couple of weeks. "I haven't canceled it," Trump told reporters. "I would assume we might have it, but Beijing has never confirmed the meeting." The American Soybean Association expressed significant concerns that no meeting would push back a possible trade agreement. There is a new cab cam up at ohioagnet.com with a farmer who has taken his leadership skills to the national level. Ty Higgins has more.
Jed Bauer farms in Fayette County. I hopped in the cab with him yesterday in an early April planted cornfield that was yielding surprisingly well.
We're seeing some down corn in it, but yields are still there from the amount of moisture that this had. A lot of it had a lot of water damage when we side dressed it, and then drought conditions clear through, maybe a week or so ago. Yields look to be like they're still going to break 200, and I'm truly shocked.
Jed's not just any farmer. Oh no, he is also president of the National Corn Growers Association. Why, on top of everything you do here in Ohio, did you take on that type of leadership role?
I'm just a person, as I look at something I see needs worked on or is broke or needs maintained, I just jump in and do that. And not that there's not other great people out there that would, but, I'm just a person that tries to dive in and fix things.
And there is a lot that needs fixing. We talked about the trade issues, how important year-round E15 would be to corn farmers, and other issues impacting farmers here in Ohio and across the country. You can see that new cab cam online now at ohioagnet.com and on our YouTube channel. I'm Ty Higgins reporting. We'll see you down the road.
Thanks, Ty. Now let's take a look at more agricultural news. We are seeing today's technology advancements everywhere, even in agriculture, where AI and automation are becoming increasingly common. Keith Leveska, CEO and co-founder of NWFM Northwest Farm Management, says it's not slowing down.
I think with the emergence of AI and then the advancements, robotics, autonomy, drones, a lot of the scanning capabilities with these advanced cameras, it's really going to lend itself well to helping farmers kind of augment maybe what they don't have in terms of human resources.
When you're trying to cover a lot of ground, Veselka says new capabilities can be crucial.
Just in terms of like tractor autonomy or autonomous vehicles, a lot of those are coming into play now. You're seeing more and more companies develop or have developed successful tractors or sprayers. And those are, I think you're going to see a real kind of surgence of those in the near future.
He says this is in real time.
The scanning capabilities, knowing what's on the crop size, crop growth curves over the course of a season, start to look for like pests and mildew, tree condition.
Go to the Northwest Farm Management website for more information. Something else to note. The Association of Equipment Manufacturers' monthly flash report said the sales of all tractors during September 2025 in the United States were up 4% from the same month last year. In September, dealers sold a total of 17,729 tractors, which compares to 17,033 sold in September of 2024. For the month, two-wheel drive smaller tractors under 40 horsepower sales were up 3% from last year, while those 40 and under 100 horsepower were up 17%. That was offset by the sharp drop in sales of larger tractor models. Combine sales in September totaled 414, which was down 22% from the same time last year. For the year, tractor sales are down 8%. 100 plus horsepower tractor sales are down 25%, while the sale of four-wheel drive tractors are down 39%. For the year, combine sales totaled 2,669 through September September, which is 40% below the same time last year. Now let's take a look at the closing markets. Brought to you by Seed Consultants, simply better performance. Learn more online at seedconsultants.com. December corn closing in today up 2 1/4 at $4.13. March corn up 2 even at $4.29 1/4. May corn up 1 1/2 at $4.38. November soybeans down 1 1/4 at $10.06 1/2. January soybeans down 1 even at $10.24 1/4. March soybeans down 1/2 cent at $10.39 1/2. December wheat up 3 1/2 at $5 1/4. July wheat up 2 3/4 at $5.40 1/2. October live cattle up $1.25 at $241.82. December live cattle up $1.75 at $246.50. And October lean hogs are up 5 cents at $97.47. Thanks for joining us. You're listening to the Ohio AgNet.